It is that time of the month where we sit down with a coffee or an OJ and we chat about the month. OJ. So if you are new here, welcome. Once a month I sit down and do like a monthly favorites, but I also chat, give some shout outs, do like Instagram features and things like that. Talk about the good, the bad, experiences on the road that I've loved, different places we've been. Just things like that really. It's normally just a very laid back and they're normally very long videos, so if you do not like very long videos, then these probably aren't for you, but some of you love them, so this is for you. Quite a bit has happened this month. First, I will preface this for anyone who has stuck around for this long, thank you, it's only been a minute. There's only 24 hours left to get a little Psycho t-shirt on my website. These are limited edition, you'll never see them ever again. I'm not saying you won't see t-shirts again, but you'll never see this. This will be the original little Psycho t-shirt. So these are available for 24 hours only. We are ending it tomorrow, so today's the 5th. Tomorrow on the 6th, Thailand time around midnight, so you've got all of tomorrow to get your orders in. I will leave it on the top line of the description if you want one. Okay, so a lot of this month was just purely work, getting these t-shirts done and things like that. But then at the end of the month, we did a visa run to Kuala Lumpur. I've got to say, Malaysia really surprised me. You surprised me, Malaysia. I did not expect, because so many people do visa runs if they want to like come back and get another visa for Thailand and stay a bit longer. And a lot do go to Kuala Lumpur, but I've never seen any incredible vlogs come out on it, or no one's really raved about it. So I don't know if it was just us, but when we went, we really liked Malaysia. In a cheap Airbnb, I think it was £18 a night for both of us for our own room en suite with a great view over the city and an amazing swimming pool. And I don't know, there was just something about it. It was, Scott did a really good video about differences like he found in his first impressions, and they kind of mirrored mine as well. It is very laid back, it is very chilled. Compared to Thailand. It's a little bit more expensive, obviously, but to be honest, food, oh god, the food. Oh my god. Okay, so in Malaysia there's a very big kind of Indian influence in their cuisine. So you go and you get like dosas and dals and curries and oh my god. And so cheap. I literally picked up a dosa for around 60 pence and it was like stuffed full and it was like massive, stuffed with loads of dips, loads of sides for like 80 pence. So it all depends on where you go and find food, but if you've been to Thailand, then I'd say eating out generally, unless if you're not going to find out those places, it's going to be about double what you pay in Thailand, which still isn't bad. But here, say for a big meal somewhere, you might pay £2 for a meal. There you'll pay £4 for the same kind of size and quality. It's still not horrific, but it is more. People there were very friendly, very smiley, and obviously because of England colonizing, they speak like perfect English. We just didn't expect it to be so good, and I can't pinpoint like the food and just the vibe. As soon as we arrived, there was no scams, there was no hustle of people and like making you feel real uncomfortable. Even though we're quite used to that now, from going to different places where you get a lot of like taxi scammers and people like haggling you and hassling you. It's just actually you notice it more now. I notice it more when I don't get that. Because I'm so used to getting that, even if it's just tuk-tuks beeping at me or something like that, I'm used to it. So when I don't get it, I notice it way more. So yeah, we definitely want to go back to Malaysia because the whole time we were there, all of my beauties that had either been to Malaysia or actually live and are from Malaysia sent me so many suggestions. They are all easy to access again for when we go back. But I was like googling places around, like, oh, this place is great for food, this great place for that. Oh my god, there's so much I want to do now. Like, you have really helped us out. Don't know when we'll get back to Malaysia, but hopefully soon. And we really, it was never really a country that was on my list. I don't know, I always saw it as Kuala Lumpur. And that's it. And that was very ignorant of me. I knew there was more to the country than that. But what is my hair doing? Let's redo my hair as we talk. That's how chilled these vlogs are once a month, people. Let main free! Woo! The one thing I was worried about was returning to Chiang Mai. And I'll explain slightly, because whenever we stopped before for a few months to settle down, get some work done before we move on again, and by the way, I'll be talking about future travel plans at the end of this video, stay tuned. Normally I just end up almost not hating a place, but maybe just resenting a place a little bit, and I don't want to come back. But when we got back, it felt like home. It felt like we were at home. Like, I think maybe because it's like the perfect setup for us, this apartment, and we're very comfortable here. And I am itching to get away, and I'll talk about that later, but not itching to the point, because basically these 2 months have gone so quickly that we have been in Thailand. So quickly. And it's kind of scary because it means my book will go to an editor very soon, and I do have a massive list of what I still need to include in my book. It's like at the final stages as a first manuscript. I mean, it's probably completely unreadable and it's slightly off on the word count, but I feel once all these things are done, it will be at a state to get to an editor and editor to go,
"Oh, this is terrible." Start again.
So yeah, we were super happy to be back, but we do have plans to go away. As a travel update, as a book update, I do have a few products that I like at the moment here. There's something called sweet corn milk, or like corn milk, well, sweet corn milk. It sounds bizarre, but it was really cheap. It's like 10 baht in 7-Eleven, so I picked one up and I tried it, and oh my god, I am hooked. And what is hair? What is life? I don't know. I never know. It does what it wants to do. That sweet corn milk. Also, there are these. Oh, okay. Normally, like dried fruits and nuts and those kind of like items can be pretty expensive, and it always annoys me because I love dried fruit, especially when I'm on a plane, like actual traveling, like on a bus, plane, or train. So we found a little place and down a soy near us, and we went in and had a look, and they had some stuff on sale, but their prices were not bad. We found these coconut chips with salted caramel on them. Oh my. Also, I finally tried that famous coconut water that they sell here, and I wish I had a bottle to show you. I will show you in an upcoming vlog or something. I will show you. There's a coconut water here. You can get it from 7-Eleven or any supermarket. I've heard about it. Tastes like really sweet and smooth. And one more item on my list I shall go and get. I can show you this one. Oh, balls, where's that going? Oh, there's water leaking out of it. This is a terrible idea. Oh, that was close to drowning my laptop. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good, people. All right, so I do have a problem with acne, as a lot of lovely people like to point out in my videos. At a certain time of the month, I will break out. I'm just coming out of a breakout. I've still got a couple, but generally at this point in time, I'm coming out of the breakout. And then I'll have a month, well, not a whole month, I wish, God, ghouls, to be clean-faced. But whenever I do have this part of the month, that 1 week where it's like, ugh, everyone loves to point it out. It's like I didn't know I had acne, or like I cared, because genuinely I don't care. Anyway, so I always use like a Neutrogena scrub, which I showed you in my skincare video I did ages ago, but then I ran out and they don't sell it here, so I went to Boots and I was dreading the price, but I used to use this tea tree range years ago when I was like an older teenager. I'm talking like 18 maybe. Was it like that year when I started using it? Yeah, I must have been around 18 when I started using it, but this one has that kind of the big craze of using charcoal in beauty products. Seriously, this is keeping my skin so good and oil-free. I love it. Okay, plans coming up. Right. It is now August. July has gone, goodbye. As it stands now you've got to remember to take this all with a pinch of salt because everything changes, but this is pretty much how it should go. At the end of September, at some point, we are leaving Thailand. That's what we're here for. That means I have now around 7 weeks to get my book to an editor, which is fine, because it's fine. I've been working on it all morning, I've done my prologue, but as I go through it and start reading it out loud, I'm noticing a lot of things, which is good. So 7 weeks I think will be perfect. I think I found my editor online, so hopefully he's very busy. He's like a really good editor apparently, so see if he's available and pay him. Gotta see how much he charges. That's upsetting. After that, we're going away. That's all. Oh, come on, guys. That's all I'm giving you. I told you when we're leaving Thailand. I'm not going to give you everything. I don't have any other video ideas. I need to pull you in with some sort of clickbait later on in September. All right, time for the Patreon shoutouts. And then we'll do Instagram feature. So I have a Patreon, and basically it's for people who want to support me writing my book. And thank you. We've had a few new patrons this month, so welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Thank you so much for your support and love. It's a complete optional thing, and basically you go on if you want to pledge like $1 or $50, whatever. You get like perks and like Even from $1 you get access to like a Facebook page where we talk, ask questions, give advice, share photos and stuff like that, so it's really cool. And we're back! Camera overheated and the internet stopped working. That's good. Thank you! You know what, I'm gonna mix this up and do it from the other way of the list, because I don't like people being at the bottom all the time. It's not nice for them. So we got Simon, Shelby, Benjamin, John, Emma, Will, Norman, Caroline, Lisa, Charlotte, Shani, Jennifer, Elizabeth, Axel? That would be a pretty badass name if that was your name. Sophie, Mo, and I'm gonna get it wrong, and I'm pretty sure you did comment telling me how to pronounce it, so I'm a terrible person. And I'm gonna pronounce the same way I did last week, Oyvind, and I know that's wrong, and I'm sorry. Jay, Beth, Laura Jane, Emmy, Terry, Kayla, Todd, Sarah, Malik, Liqua, Tanya, David, Alex, Scott, Morciano, Michael, Linda, Megan, Lauren, Austin, Debbie, Kyle, Ariel, Alfonso, Frioa, Aaron, Brooke, Ali, Rachel, Chad, Kimber, Nicole, Timothy, Sean, Leanne, Betsy, Gail, Sean, Jesse, Kevin, David, Darren, Bailey, and Megan. Whew! If any of you do want any of the perks from Patreon, then I'll leave the link down below. Again, always completely optional, always. I just leave it there for anyone who wants to, that's it. Oh, I'm so prepared for these videos, it's like shocking. Just another thing, guys, we are almost at 10,000 followers on Instagram. Say what? So each month, I did forget last month, was it last month I forgot? I forgot it recently, I know that. Feature my favorite Instagram photo from you guys. I'm gonna feature this photo right here, and it's from Clint083, and the reason I picked this is because being in Chiang Mai and being like Midland is kind of like making me miss the sea slightly. I'm getting that tickle now. I need some sea time coming up. It's coming, it's growing on me. Beautiful picture, well snapped. Now, if you want to be featured in next month's, as I always do, then all you have to do is this. Follow me on Instagram, tag me within the photo, not in the description, in the photo at PsychoTraveller, and then use the hashtag PsychoPics. That's it, then I pick my favorite one and feature it. Okay, I have rambled on way too long. If you do like rambly videos, give me a thumbs up, because I sometimes like to sit down and chat with you, you know. I just like to have a little chin wag, sit here with me OJ and be real happy with life. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, all our PsychoTraveller links are down there, and I will see you. I have no idea. Don't forget to subscribe, because we have fun and it's random, and sometimes we have long chats, sometimes we have short chats. Let me know what your monthly favorite was, whether you are working at home or you're traveling the world. I don't care. Let me know. Saying this month, find something that's got to be saying this month that made you smile, at least. Let me know down below. And I will see you whenever I see you.